know a few of y'all thought I wasn't going to be consistent, but you're wrong, okay? Because your girl is back. Yes!
Hey y'all, I'm back. Episode 2. You know, a little excursion outfit, a little tropical shirt, whatever. Y'all already know I gotta go ahead and get my little candle lit to get me in the vacation vibe. But just so you know, I am looking for candle sponsors for the show. A nice scent to get me in the vacation vibe. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this shot of tequila, which I'm looking for sponsors for that too. Gonna take my little camera shyness away. Whew, all right. I've been gone, but I'm back, y'all. We got a lot to get into. I got me a nice little taco salad bowl. It looks really good. I'm actually real hungry. I ain't been eating, been waiting until I got on here with y'all. So if you watch it on Facebook, thank you. I appreciate it. This will be live on Facebook, and then it's gonna be uploaded to YouTube. So if y'all watch it on Facebook, I need you to go and rewatch it on YouTube. And if you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share as well. Thank you. I appreciate all of that. All right, so let me talk about this food. We finna get into some things with this travel. First off, y'all know a Newark Airport where that big airport plane crash was, where the 60-some people died from the plane crash when hit the Black Hawk helicopter. It's been a whole lot of study going on there. But one of the ex-aviation safety team members there said it's actually really an easy fix. He said they really just need to cut down on some of the flights there because it's really not able to handle all the flights and traffic coming through there. So they really do need to do something, because I looked the other day and it was actually going to be another plane crash with one of the helicopters again. But yeah, it's been a lot since our new president got in office. Speaking of, what's going on here? Speaking of, he got the people in Canada. They said they ain't trying to come here to travel no more. They, a lot of Canadians own property down in Florida, because when it get cold up north, they like to go to Florida for the wintertime and enjoy their time there. But a lot of Canadians is putting their properties up for sale. They canceling their trips. They said they ain't here for the trade war. They ain't even finna deal with it. Also along the lines, Apple, Amazon, and Google is all warning they H-1B employees, that's the visa they own, to avoid any kind of international travels right now, because all the stuff that this administration got going on with holding people up and ICE going to get them, so they can't even handle business as usual. So it's really affecting a lot of flights. So a lot of these airlines really have to make a whole lot of changes. American Airlines, they to pull back their 2025 guidance, because they say it's going to be a weakness in travel now. And speaking of American Airlines, American Airlines is, oh shoot, what's going on, man? American Airlines is cutting back on customer service. No, why this one ain't doing it? My life, what's going on? Oh yeah, so American Airlines is cutting back on customer service. Wiley, you said go to bed. I'm doing my live video right now. How you going to bed? I'm doing my show. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you, Wiley. But yeah, American Airlines, they cut back on customer service. So if y'all having issues with having to rebook and customer service issues at the airport, you're going to have to be handling most of your stuff through the app, especially if you got an early morning flight, because they not going to have no customer service representatives at the airport till after 2 p.m., which is crazy. So all y'all early morning people that be flying, ain't going to be no customer service available at the airport. If you have to reschedule or anything, you're going to have to do it all through the app. But also on the positive side, American Airlines, now they have a new Border Protection Pilot Initiative baggage screening that they're doing. You know, normally when you come back through international flights, you have to, if you have a layover, you have to go get your bag and then recheck it to go through security again. Now you won't have to do that anymore. At least starting with the few of their flights. I think they're doing it first. In connection with a flight starting, where's the first one starting from? I forgot where it said the first one is starting from, but they are starting a new initiative where you will not have to be getting your bags and recheck it when coming back in the U.S. on an international flight, which is great news because there used to be a lot to be doing. On another note, with American Airlines, they got 3 changes going on at DFW Airport in Dallas now. One, they are no longer printing boarding passes for passengers who checked in online prior to their arrival. They will not be printing your boarding pass on site. You should have that on your mobile app. They cutting back. They will not be printing boarding passes. So all that will be handled through the app, as I was saying, like the customer service and everything. As well as, in order to make sure they're getting all their flights out on time, they is going to be starting to board 5 minutes earlier. So y'all don't be getting there at the last minute, or you will be missing your flight. Excuse me, I'm not trying to smack, but I did just take this shot, and I'm hungry. I ain't ate all day. I've been waiting to eat with y'all. Somebody did tell me on the last video I was smacking quite a bit, so I'm going to try not to as much this time. But I did get a lot of positive feedback. Thank y'all. Since y'all really enjoyed the show. I was like, all right, let's make sure I go on, get back on here. Get back started with it. Stay consistent. So make sure y'all catch me every Tuesday. I haven't set the exact time yet, but I think it's going to be 9:30 p.m. every Tuesday. Moving along. Wait, what is going on with this? Sorry, y'all. All right, in American Airlines Lounge in DFW, they actually are starting to have a new menu where they're gonna have some new items on there by some great chefs, some Starship winning chefs. Excuse me, chefs. And wait, wasn't it one more thing? Okay. Anyway, so moving on to Delta Airlines, um, they're going to be cutting back flights, dealing with the recession and trying to make sure that the price that they don't have to up our prices. They're going to be cutting back on a lot of different flights, and as well they have some changes. So now, if you have a checked bag, your checked bag is now going to have to be make sure you get checked at least 45 minutes before. Which they say most passengers do already because you're supposed to be at the airport 2 hours ahead. But some people get there at the last minute, but now your bags will have to be checked in at least 45 minutes before. And also Delta has a new Sky Club lounge in Atlanta. They got a 24,000 square foot Sky Club lounge in Atlanta. So if y'all flying out of Atlanta, go ahead and check that out. I feel like I'm going through these topics real quick. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what airport y'all fly out of. So I did have me a taco bowl. I got corn. Where is the guacamole? Actually, hold on. It got corn, supposed to be guacamole, which I don't see it. And that's one of the main things I wanted. I'm gonna have to let them know. Corn, guacamole, lettuce, pico de gallo, beans, chicken. I need a little spice on here. Hey, Clifford and Wiley, thank y'all for joining. Appreciate it. The lady said this is real spicy. Let me see, because I love spice. Oh, wee. She ain't lie. It's spicy. Ooh, we talking about Delta. So, all right. Moving on to United Airlines. United Airlines is cutting flights as well. But apparently to them, they say they still do see strength in international flights and premium seats. But they will be cutting quite a few of their domestic flights. So it might be hard to get some flights this summer or the rest of the year. If you're one of the people that normally waits to the last minute to book flights, that might not be such a great idea this time, based on how most of the airlines are saying they cutting flights and everything now. But United Airlines, does have some great news. So they got some new planes they finna be getting with American Airlines. It's gonna give passengers more comfortable cabin experience. They getting some Jet Zero planes. They already ordered 100. They're supposed to cut 50% of their fuel costs. If they do great, they're supposed to be ordering some more of those. It's supposed to be much more roomier and giving passengers a much better passenger experience. Excuse me, y'all, I'm hungry. All right, Spirit Airlines. Spirit Airlines, their CEO just quit months before he was due to get a $3.8 million bonus. Woo, that sounds real suspicious. Because I wouldn't be quitting before I get $3.8 million. I wouldn't even be quitting before I get a $3,000 bonus. But he probably been getting a $3.8 million bonus, and he quit months just before that. Something's going on over there at Spirit. They did file for bankruptcy, but they got a new person in charge over there, and he's trying to get everything back on track. So he's rolling out big changes for summer travel. They cutting back a lot of flights, just like all the rest of the other airlines. They say, unfortunately, it may be kind of difficult to get a flight. So if you want people that fly Spirit and get those cheap flights and stuff, it might be kind of hard to get those flights this summer. They're cutting back 12,000 flights for the month of May and June, which is crazy. That's a lot. I don't know how many flights. Oh, they say it's a reduction of 24%. I don't know how many flights they used to have, but yeah, it's a reduction of 24% of their flights, which is 1/4 of their flights they're going to be cutting back. They will no longer be serving places like Manchester, New Hampshire. They're cutting back flights to Haiti and Ecuador. Airports in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Boise, Idaho, is dropping down 84% of their flights. So y'all, this to let you know, don't be trying to book flights at the last minute this summer, because mostly all the airlines are cutting back flights, so it won't be all those flights that have seats left over, and you could catch standby at the last minute or book the week or day or something before. Most likely that would not be possible this summer. I'm letting y'all know, y'all heard it here. Y'all would book y'all flights ahead of time. This sauce was spicy, but it was good. I love spice. Oh yeah, if it's a Mexican or taco place in Atlanta, I'm looking for a sponsorship for that as well for my podcast. Preferably black-owned sponsorship, like that. Sponsorship for candles, tequila, and tacos. I got the taco bowl right now. All right. Y'all in the comments, let me know what was the... Hey, Angel. Y'all in the comments, go ahead and drop down. Let me know what summer plans y'all have. Where y'all plan on flying to this summer. Alright, so we're going to move on to Frontier Airlines. Frontier Airlines is cutting back flights as well. Just how all the airlines are cutting back flights. This administration is causing a whole stir up and everything, and everybody's scared, and it's a decrease in travel. Airlines losing money, and they're trying to do as much as they can so that the customers don't have to experience any kind of price increase. So Frontier Airlines is cutting back on flights for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday due to economic uncertainty because of what this current administration is doing. This was good. Okay, when I tried it by itself, it was real hot. When you mix it in, it's not bad. This is a new taco place I tried for the first time. Y'all got some good taco places that y'all think I should try out in Atlanta? Go ahead and let me know. Recommend if you got one you think I should go to. Let me know the name of it, and I might go check them out next time. Alright, so even though they are cutting back flights, I guess at the same time, they have been having a shortage of pilots. That was even before this administration came in like a wrecking ball and messing up stuff. Not a shortage of flights, sorry. That's the liquor. A shortage of pilots. Is that what I said? I'm not sure. But they've been having a shortage of pilots to begin with. So, you can become an airline pilot with ACV in just 12 months. And be able to get hired on with airlines right away. So if y'all interested, looking for a new career change, that could be an option. I used to wanted to fly planes, but I don't know if I want to do that anymore. But it did always seem fun. I should have did it when I was in the college town I was in, learn how to fly a plane. It actually was much cheaper there. But you can learn to fly a plane in 12 months and be flying with the major airlines. You go to school through ATP. Alright, so moving on from the airlines, because I've been pretty much, well, I ain't gonna say I've been attacking the airlines, but everything we've covered been all about the planes and the airlines and everything. Ooh, don't knock your candle over. Alright, so some more positive news about if you is still traveling this summer. Cancun travelers, you can now skip the taxis and Ubers, and now they have a new a new safe $7 airport shuttle that you can fly on. What? Oh, it's called ADO. ADO. They are saying that it's booking up fast. You will have to book that transportation ahead of time online. It's ADO, Autobus de Oriente. It's only $7 to get to your destinations. They are mostly just going into the hotel zone. So, if you are planning to go to Cancun, that is the option. Make sure you book that ahead of time, because they're saying that those slots are filling up pretty fast, and if you plan to get there that day and get a spot on the bus, most likely it won't happen. But that is a affordable option that they do have, because prices of flights may be going up, so I'm sure people want to try to save money whichever way they can and still be able to travel. Alright, so another, if you're not flying this summer, maybe you want to take a cruise. Carnival cruisers are angry over new charges for once free menu options. Popular juices like grapefruit, pineapple, and tomato juices now come with a fee in the main dining room. Those used to be free for you, but I guess the same with everything else. They got to cut back something. It's all these tariffs and everything going on. Most of the companies, they're trying to find a way where they can cut costs and not really affect your pockets. So this is what Carnival Cruise Line is doing. They will be cutting back on those juices on the cruise lines, just to let you know. So if you plan on going on a cruise this summer, this fall, or sometime throughout the year, that is a new change. Don't be shocked about it. Well, we winded down to the last little thing, talking about this administration and how everything is changing. You know, our co-president, Elon Musk, he has enabled satellite calls for iPhones and Androids worldwide. So if you travel in the world, or if you're in places like in mountains or different places where you possibly used to would never have a signal, now Elon Musk has gone ahead and enabled his Starlink, where you can receive direct calls on there. You don't need any new technology or equipment. That's all you have to do is go onto the website and sign up. Speaking of sign up, I do want y'all to make sure y'all sign up, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're on Facebook, it's Tacos and Tequila Travel Talk Tuesday. If you watch this from YouTube, you should see the subscribe button at the bottom of the video. Please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications so that you do get all of my videos that I put up. I am going to be trying to stay consistent now, coming on every Tuesday. Please also make sure you hit the like button. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know where everybody is viewing the video from. And remember, also let me know what travel plans y'all got going on this spring or this summer throughout the year. And also, I would greatly appreciate it if you can go ahead and tell a friend about the podcast. Go ahead and share it on your social media. But we have come to the end of the show. I'm trying to finish up my taco bowl. I'm hungry, but I do appreciate y'all for coming on here today. And y'all have a great rest of the week. Thank you. Bye.